Yes, well, I had a wonderful time, Stinky, but I have to say I'm rather tired after doing all that rowing and that boat, dear. And oh, I can't wait to go. Oh, it's the Poppets. Hello, my little Poppets, mums and dads, and welcome, of course, back to story time. Well, you just caught me having a little conversation with Stinky about our wonderful adventure that we've had today. And yes, it's got nothing to do with cows, I'm happy to say. Stinky and I have been for a wonderful row in a lovely old rowing boat that we have. We did a spot of fishing, didn't we, Stinky? Yes, it was wonderful. The sun was out and the water was glistening. A perfect day to catch some fish. And we did manage to catch two lovely fish there on this wonderful trusty fishing rod. And I can't wait to fry those up in the pan with some butter and some garlic. I have to say, my tummy is rumbling, Stinky. I can't wait to eat those for supper. They're going to be absolutely delicious, aren't they? Yes, they most certainly are. So we're very, very tired after all our rowing because it actually is very hard work, my dear Poppets, when you're rowing a boat. You get very, very tired. And of course, today's story is called Who Sank the Boat? And thank you, Stinky dear. Who sank the boat? A perfect story and very fitting for today. And we've also got a wonderful storytime cake here, which I'm happy to say that Bo made. She's been very busy in the kitchen. She did an absolute cracking job there. A wonderful storytime cake there with some animals there in a rowboat. And thank you, Bo. You did a really wonderful job. Thank you so much. So Stinky, I think you and Bo should get comfy, dear, and we can crack on with today's story. All right then? Yes, good boy. Oh yes, very tired from all our rowing. Yes, very, very tiring when you're doing something like that. I'll certainly sleep well tonight, I think, my dear Poppets. And here we go. Beside the sea, on Mr. Piffer's place, there lived a cow, a donkey, a sheep, a pig, and a tiny little mouse. And there's all the animals there, and they live by the sea. Lots and lots of animals there. I wonder what they're going to get up to. There's a pig with an umbrella and a sheep with some knitting. They were good friends, and one warm sunny morning, for no particular reason, they decided to go for a row in the bay. Do you know who sank the boat? Do I know who sank the boat? No, I don't know who sank the boat. Someone sank the boat, but I'm not sure who that was. Yes, well, I'm glad the boat didn't sink when Stinky and I were in it. Was it the cow who almost fell in when she tilted the boat and made such a din? Well, there's the cow there, and she's standing on the end there, and she's making the boat tip up, and she does look rather terrified, I have to say. Yes, she doesn't want to fall into the water. Yes, she looks very uncomfortable indeed. No, it wasn't the cow who almost fell in. Do you know who sank the boat? Yes, well, apparently it wasn't the cow. And there she is there in the boat. Yes, quite a big cow she is, I have to say. She certainly is filling up that tiny rowboat. I wonder who did sink the boat. Was it the donkey who balanced her weight, who yelled, "I'll get in at the bow before it's too late"? At the bow, before it's too late. Not the bow, the bow. Yes, look at that. Although it's one of those mad days, perhaps the donkey might wear bows between his ears, I don't know. Actually, I think he'd look quite pretty with a bow tied between his ears. No, it wasn't the donkey who balanced her weight. Do you know who sank the boat? Well, now there's a cow and a donkey sitting there in the boat. Look at that, the two of them there together, and I don't think there's going to be a great deal of room left in that tiny rowboat. Was it the pig as fat as butter who stepped in at the side and caused a great flutter? Yes, well, there's the pig there hanging on for dear life because now the boat really is tipping over. Look at that there, it's so full already. I don't know how on earth that pig is going to fit inside the tiny boat. No, it wasn't the pig as fat as butter. Do you know who sank the boat? Well, now the boat is a very tight fit. sardines in a tin there. Look at them all squished in there together in the tiny boat. Yes, well thankfully the boat that we were in, my dear poppets, was a great deal larger than that one. Was it the sheep who knew where to sit to level the boat so that she could knit? Well, there's a silly old sheep there and she's trying to find a new way of getting into the boat so she can continue on with her knitting. How strange, all these animals in the boat and the sheep is knitting as well. No, it wasn't the sheep who knew where to sit. Do you know who sank the boat? And there they are now. We've got the donkey, the cow, the sheep and the pig all in there together, squished in the tiny boat. I wonder what on earth is going to happen, I have to say, but I have a bit of a clue. I think I might know. Was it the little mouse, the last to get in, who was the lightest of all? Could it be him? I don't know, my dear poppets. Do you think it's the mouse that sinks the boat? I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. I wonder if it could be him. Anything is possible. You do know who sank the boat. Well, there's all the animals there and the boat has sunk and they're all in the water, all of them. The donkey and the cow and the sheep and the pig and of course the little mouse. They're all in the... Oh no, the mouse isn't. He's up on top of the oar there. He made an escape. Well, lucky for him. The end. And it was the mouse who sunk the boat. It was the last little bit that tipped the boat over into the water. That last little extra bit of weight there. And that was called Who Sunk the Boat? A very interesting one, I have to say, and very fitting with today. Yes, well, I don't think those farm animals will be getting into that boat again in a hurry. Well, I think Bo enjoyed that story. She looked to me as if she did. Did you enjoy that book, dear? You did? What's that? You'd like to see me be tipped up in a boat? Oh, Bo, that's not funny, dear. No, I had enough of that with that cow nonsense the other day. Yes, flying through the air and landing in the mud. Oh, stinky. Bo would like to see me fall out of a boat. You think that's funny? Oh, well, I don't think it's funny. What's that? You wish it had happened this morning. Oh, you're a naughty mouse. You're a wicked, wicked mouse, you are. But you're a very lovable one, I have to say. Well, my dear poppets, mums and dads, we have come to the end of story time once again. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed that story. Who sank the boat? Perhaps you could make a story time cake with some farm animals in a boat, or perhaps you could do a spot of fishing and cook some fish for your supper. And as always, my dear ones, thank you for watching. Take care until next time. Bye!